Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? We're back with another 9 innings pack opening on the Reds deck. First time since the start of the season back in April. But feels good to be back, everybody. It is 94 degrees here in Cincinnati, Ohio. It is cooking. But you know what? I'd rather it be 94 than it be 0 degrees in January, February. So I can't complain. But welcome back, everybody. It feels good to be back, and this is actually going to be the first time I've streamed back-to-back days on my own personal channel in years, I think. Yeah, because we're streaming tonight, and then tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be streaming Baseball 9, playing the Champion 2 Championship with the final team. So that'll be tomorrow night. But tonight, we're opening up some more packs here on the Cincinnati Reds deck. We're getting close to this team being done in terms of players and collecting them. So we're going to see how much we can fill up the remaining needs on our team tonight. And then also, we're not just going to be opening packs tonight. We're also going to be doing upgrades on the cards that we still need to work on, slash the new cards that we get tonight if we get something useful. So we'll see what ends up happening there. But yes, back-to-back streams. We got a very busy July coming up. So I'm streaming today on a Wednesday. I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but because of how busy my schedule is for at least the next 2 weeks, I'm streaming today because then tomorrow, obviously, we have to do the final team championship because this week I dedicated to that team. And then next week, I plan on doing another video, but then Backyard Baseball, the new game, drops a week from tomorrow on July 9th, and I'll be streaming that night. And then I'll also be streaming Saturday, July 11th, so a week and a half from now, in a creator tournament for the new Backyard Baseball game with 16 other creators as well. So we have a lot of streams coming up here in the next few weeks and a lot of stuff. So this was the time I could squeeze in this pack opening today. But yeah, we got a lot coming up. Super excited for everything. And then obviously when Backyard Baseball comes out, we're going to be grinding that. And yeah, so that's the reason why we are streaming today on a Wednesday and have a lot of streams coming up. That's exactly the reason why. But if you guys are just now joining in, we're already at 25 likes. Every 25 likes is going to get Miko and Moose a treat at the end of the stream. But to be able to get them on stream, we have to hit the ultimate goal of 100 likes. So we're already over a fourth the way there. How fast can we get to 100 likes? If you guys just now joining, I'm not already liked. And if you're new and have subscribed, we highly appreciate that as well. Go ahead and do so to get the 2 pupperoonies on stream. But Disney 100 Venom, welcome in. We got Zachary, what is up? We got Duker Baseball, glad you can make it. Del Rey Post, glad you can make it, brother. Good to see you here. Sincere, good to see you here as well. Who else is in here? I'm trying to say hello to everybody. We got Horse Guy, welcome in. Glad you can make it, brother. 2018, good to see you. Didn't expect the stream today. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Yes, so really what I've loved to have done a collab stream, but I hope you understand, my man, with how busy these next 2 weeks are. I had to honestly just cram this stream in just to make sure I got it in there because I have to do one around All-Star break on 9 innings. Not have to, but just because it's just become a tradition. So, but I'm thinking postseason we can finally get another collab because we couldn't in April because you had the technical difficulties with the PC. Glad you finally got everything back up and able to produce some more content. But I think that hopefully the stars will align postseason time. Hoping that's the case. All right, let's see who else is in here. Trent, glad you can make it. We got Cash, good to see you. Who else is in here? We got Snappy, glad you can make it. Braxton, what is up? Y Callie, good to see you. Melissa, welcome in. We got Mush. Is it Mush Lover? Is that it? Welcome in. Andrew, glad you can make it. Eval, good to see you. What is up? We got Daisy, welcome in. Who else is in here? If you haven't said those, what is up? Phillies fan for life, welcome in. We got Devin Prince, good to see you. Who else? Anyone new? Cut, welcome in, good to see you. Is it Mu? I'm gonna call you Moi. That's what the beginning of your username is. Welcome in, glad you can make it. Who else is in here? 2018's at work anyways. Yeah, I knew streaming tonight, you probably wouldn't be able to, given it would be literally noon your time. So, I know we normally have to do hours on Saturday, and when I knew I couldn't get it done on a Saturday with my schedule and stuff, and obviously that being July 4th and I have plans, I was like, it's sadly not going to work out this time, but we'll have to get another one, my man. We'll have to get another one for sure. Miserly, welcome in. David, welcome in as well. Who else is in here? Oh, Hammered, welcome in. Roar, glad you can make it. Eval, good to see you. Man, I'm way behind. Matt, glad you can make it. Squishy, welcome in. Fly Life Zero, good to see you here as well. It's 98 in Michigan. Sheesh. Gotta love this humidity here too. It makes it feel like it's like it makes it feel like it's 100, 105 here. Goodness gracious. I actually cut the grass this morning and it still was just really, really hot. Andrew, welcome in. Kevin, welcome in as well. Glad you can make it. Didn't say anyone else. Dante B, welcome in. You finally pulled your Chapman 16. Let's go! 3.5 years later. Congrats. Congrats, Dante. You're gonna have to send me a picture of what he's looking like when you get the skills and everything too, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. What else is in here? Guess how much runs the Cubs scored today? Oh, I won't cheat. I'm gonna say they scored 16. I don't know, I'm just kidding, I have no clue. Who else is in here? Snappy, welcome in. Let's see, do I friend people on Roblox? I have not friended anyone. When there was 400 to go through after the end of last stream and I haven't been on Roblox in almost 2 weeks since that stream was, yeah, it's kind of daunting. Manuel, welcome in. Kyle, good to see you. LeGuin, Bill family, if I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. Welcome in. Hummus, welcome in as well. Jaden, good to see you. Did I finally get caught up on chat? And no, I did not. I'm trying to say hello. Already at 50 likes almost. We're 1 like off. We'll be halfway to 100 already. Miko and Moose will already be at 2 treats, and we just hit it. Halfway to 100 to get them on stream now. We got Levi, good to see you. We got Madden, good to see you. Jackson, what is up? Lacey, glad you can make it. Minnie, good to see you. Will Hosey, good to see you as well. Levi, glad you can make it. Homeschool Bros, good to see you. Who else is in here? Zachary Hayes, I think I said hello already. What's up? 23 runs. Hey, I honestly wasn't off by much. I figured it was double digits when you were bringing up how many the runs. It was either that or that they got shut out. No in between. We got Will, what is up? Mayo, good to see you here as well. Who else is in here? I think we're all caught up. I think so. I think so. Adam Solo, Evie, good to see you as well. C. Smith, what's up? Good to see you. Alrighty, so I'm gonna switch this thing over. We're gonna show you what the Reds team is looking like, an update on what the team is doing, where we're at, and then we're gonna get right into this thing, show you guys the packs, get into them, and then do our upgrade session and everything as well. Last time we streamed, we had our one and only Supreme pack we've got on this account from the Team Strategy Package B or whatever. Or Team Value, whatever package. We had a Supreme pack from there. The one pack we opened, we got Ken Griffey Jr. on the Reds deck. We upgraded him, got a 3-3-2 set. We had a lot of good upgrade luck in our last stream a couple months ago to start the season. I'm hoping we can continue that here, but it's gonna be hard to beat last stream. Pulling Griffey Supreme after how long we were trying to get Griffey since he came into the game back in 2023, so over 3 years. Finally pulled him and had that good upgrade luck. It's gonna be hard to top last stream, but you never know what could happen tonight. Kid Rate, welcome in. Who else is in here? Bryson, welcome in as well. Glad you can make it. Glad you could make it. Benar, good to see you here. It's Monday, yes. It's the Wednesday edition of the Monday streams, but on my own account. Welcome in. Who else is in here? Baseball boy, glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. All right, so let's switch this thing over and let's get this thing going. Let's, is it this scene? Yeah, it's that one right there. If you guys are watching on vertical, welcome in, by the way. All right, so it's been a little bit, y'all, but here is the update on the Reds deck. So this is what Griffey's looking like for now, what we've been able to do so far. Obviously, this is where we're at with that card. Was Chancemaker the skill we really want to get this card? No, but we don't have another Chancemaker set on anyone else right now, so we just stuck with it for now. So maybe if we get another Chancemaker on someone else down the road, we'll roll something else in Griffey. But that's what Griffey's looking like. And then really what we're looking for tonight is a first baseman. And if you guys look at the thumbnail of this stream, on there, and let's just go to collection and show you guys. On there, we got Sean Casey, on the thumbnail. So that's who we would like to be at first base. He is the highest ability first base team sig that we can get. We don't want Steer just because I would rather have Sean Casey, who's a 70 base overall and just better than Steer. So that's who we'd like to get batting wise. And then after that, batting wise, we're pretty much done in terms of what we need. The only other thing I'm gonna want to do is get a better third baseman, like one of the Suarez's, if not the highest overall base Suarez, which I think is the highest third baseman you can get. I think Tony Perez would be a good one as well. But after we get our first baseman, the goal is to get rid of Farmer, and then there's not really much else I'm gonna do because I have most of the best players at every position, and George Foster, Larkin, Morgan, Davis, even got Sanders at DH with the nice 3-3-2 set. Stevenson, could we technically get a higher base team sig card? Yes, but how much is it gonna be worth it? I think the highest is like a 69 or 70 in Johnny Bench, but the fielding's not as good, so not a dire need, but I guess I could, but I would rather focus on the fielding. I don't think Johnny's fielding is that good, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though. Yeah, Johnny's catching card only has 63 fielding. Good batting stats, but I would rather have the higher fielding at the catcher position, obviously. So technically speaking, we could get a higher fielding in Mesoraco. So if we got Mesoraco, I would probably go ahead and work on him just for the higher fielding, even though he's a 68 base. He got 5 more fielding and stuff. If down the road, it wouldn't be a dire need, but if we got Mesoraco, would probably put him there, considering we don't have a 3-3-2 on Tyler Stevenson either. So highest need though, first base. Would love to try and get Sean Casey. That's the goal tonight, batting wise, and then eventually get a higher overall third baseman to replace Farmer, and then last thing we'll do is Stevenson. And then batting wise, besides filling out the bench, there's really nothing else to do. I mean, we got a lot of top guys. And then pitching wise, goal is to get rid of Gaylord Perry legend card, because just legend cards are not it anymore. So that's why we're getting rid of Lou as well. But Lou will be our batter's chem guy and go to the bench, so he's not going to be off the team. But Perry, we're going to try and get rid of him. So we'll look for another starting pitcher tonight. If we ever are able to get a higher overall starting pitcher than DeSciofani with some of the vintages that got added, that's like a 73 base or something like that, we'll obviously get rid of DeSciofani down the road. But whoever we pull tonight, if we get a starting pitcher, we're going to replace Perry if it's not a dupe, and work on them. And then obviously we need to work on the bullpen as well. We still need to get 2 more team sigs in the bullpen, and then obviously we have some lower overalls in there. But honestly, the biggest thing with the bullpen is finally getting some good sets on these guys, because the best I've been able to do is get a 3-3-1 set. Haven't been able to get a 3-3-2 set on any of these guys, and I put a lot of resources in, so we have a lot of work to do skills wise, but that's pretty much where we're at. We'll take a starting pitcher. We'll obviously take some non-dupe bullpen guys, and then a first baseman. Third baseman wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but not as big of a need. And then catcher, same thing. If we got Mesoraco, cool, but Sean Casey is the goal tonight. And honestly, we have a sig change ticket. I can save it for one of the top starting pitcher, vintage starting pitchers, but I can also use it tonight for sure. If we didn't pull Sean Casey and you guys wanted me to, we could technically use a Diamond Wish player pack, and since he isn't a vintage card and has a card that's 2000 or later, we can get him from the Diamond Wish player pack and then sig change him as well. So we could guarantee get Sean Casey, or we could wait and save it for another one of the top starting pitchers that are vintages. But it just depends on what happens tonight, what you guys are thinking and what we're feeling. So that's pretty much the rundown. I know it took a little bit right there, but there was a lot to show you guys over the past 3 months. So we'll welcome in, by the way. Just chill out a little bit with this fam, please. Jaden, good to see you. Paloma, good to see you. Welcome in. Israel, good to see you here as well. Welcome in. First stream, glad you can make it. Yeah, the Reds outfield, we were on fire pulling vintage cards in the best top tier cards at like every position early on with this account. Crazy stuff. Connor, welcome in. Glad you can make it. Allen County, what is up? Good to see you. All right, I think we're all caught up over there. All right, so now that we've given you guys the update and what we're looking for, what we're working with in terms of packs. We don't have a ton of packs tonight, but we got what we need in terms of what we're trying to pull. So we got 4 normal sig packs, plus we got a mileage We also got the shop one for 3,000 stars. Then we also got a special signature pack. We got a signature AL pack. So this won't be useful in terms of it won't be a team for sure because we're NL, not AL. But we can use it for combos. And then obviously with all the SIGs that we get that aren't our team, if we don't get any teams, then obviously we can use them all. We'll do SIG combos. And then at the very end, we will have 2 TSSs and a special plus team select pitcher/batter signature pack. And I'm going to use pitcher for this one because I would love to get a bullpen guy and a starting pitcher that we don't already have. So we'll go pitcher there for sure. And then maybe we get Sean Casey tonight. Maybe we don't. Maybe we SIG change him. Maybe we don't. We'll just see what happens with this pack opening. But not a ton of packs, but we got exactly what we need in the TSSs. We got 3 of those. So guaranteed 3 teams a night. We'll see if we can get more. And then after that, we're going to do upgrades. Whether we get someone new or not, we have some guys to work on, obviously. We got 77 premium skill change tickets plus 9 legend skill change tickets. And then obviously as we use these, we have the mileage that will get other stuff back in terms of more legend skill change tickets, blues. Then we also have blues and greens. So we're gonna do upgrade sessions at the end of the pack opening. So make sure to stick around if you guys look to see if we can upgrade our guys as well. Also, I completely missed a super chat. Just saw in the chat. I thought I heard something beep, but I was in the middle of showing everything off. Thank you, Walter, for the $1 super chat. I appreciate it. By no means do you guys have to donate, but I appreciate the one, Walter. Thank you so much. And everyone that's been subscribing as well, I appreciate it. Also, we're at 78 likes, already 3/4 the way to 100. The ultimate goal to get Miko and Moose on stream. They're already at 3 treats, a treat for every 25 likes. Once we hit 100, they'll get 4 treats guaranteed. Plus come on stream if we hit that. 22 away. How fast can we get there? Who's gonna be at 100 like? And if you guys haven't subscribed and you're new, I'd highly appreciate that as well. Brant, this is MLB 9 Innings 26. MLB 9 Innings 26. Roddy, welcome in. Glad you can make it. Blake, good to see you here as well. Glad you could make it. Good to see you. Nate eats food. What's up? Owen, glad you can make it. Camden, good to see you here as well. If I miss you, say what is up. All right. So that's the rundown tonight. Are we ready to get into the pack open and get this thing started, y'all? If you guys are ready, get hashtag ready in the chat. And we'll start this thing off. What do we want to start with first? A mileage SIG or the shop SIG for 3,000 stars? What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Mileage or shop? 16 likes away now, already almost 100 people watching. I think we can hit it, y'all. I think we can hit that 100 likes easy. Start with the shop first, and then do mileage, and then go into the normals and the inventory. I think I like that. It doesn't honestly matter, but Sunday, glad you can make it. Yeah, it has been a while. Good to see you back here, Sunday. You okay? Busy, I'm assuming? All right, let's start with the shop then. So for 3,000 stars, this actually just reset. You can do this one time per month. It's July 1st, y'all. The fact that it's July already is blowing my mind. 2 weeks from, 2 weeks from yesterday is the All-Star game. 2 weeks from Monday, this past Monday, is the Home Run Derby. So we're less than 2 weeks away from the All-Star in Philly. Obviously, July 4th is on Saturday, 250th year, crazy stuff. But time's been flying, man. We're almost halfway through the season. And man, it's flying. It's been fun, but man, I'm kind of sad how fast it's going, man. I know, literally halfway through the year. Crazy, man, crazy. Just working. I figured you're busy. Just wanted to make sure. Drake, glad you can make it as well. Benar, I know, crazy. Time is flying. All right, let's get this thing going. 3,000 star SIG pack. Imagine we start with the team SIG on our first pack of the day, and I didn't get to click past the animation. Not a great way to start right there. All right, so we got a silver. If we start this with a team SIG, I'm ending stream immediately, okay? I'm gonna say it's going to be I'm gonna say, because I was just mentioning the All-Star game, it's gonna be a Philadelphia. Philly. It's gonna be a Philly right here. Let's see. And no, it's an Angels. Starting pitcher. And we start off with Weaver, and I pulled this, I feel like 10 times when I had the Angels deck on the Come To Us live streams on Mondays, back when we used to have the Angels team. I know I've duped this card on that account multiple times. Great card, 73 base. but no stranger to Weaver. Any Angels decks could probably use that, but we start with an LA team, not the Dodgers though, the Angels, which is good. We don't want any Dodgers trolls. We don't want any White Sox trolls, even though the White Sox team is practically almost done in terms of players. So yeah, it's not like it wasn't just a so-so elite Angels pitcher either. We started off with Weaver, 73 base. That was pretty nice right there, y'all. Alrighty, next up, we're gonna do the mileage and then we'll go to the inventory. So we got 7,000 mileage to spend. Let's see what the second pack is going to give us. And I keep forgetting to skip it. I'm still not acclimated to the new animations. Alrighty, what is number 2 gonna be? Alright, we got a Rays starting pitcher, so we're 2 for 2 on starting pitchers. We got Rasmussen right here. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But 71 base again. This is actually a pretty solid card. Obviously not a Weaver and a 73, but this is a pretty solid card right here. Any Rays decks out here could probably utilize that. Yeah, not a crazy pool like Weaver in terms of the higher, but this is still pretty solid. 71 base, definitely probably gonna make a good amount of rotations. So you know what? We've seen some starting pitchers, which is okay. If we can continue this when we get our team select SIGs going and get something like, you know, Nolan, that would be beautiful. Next highest card we can get, we already got Seaver last stream as well. I forgot about that. We got Seaver, the top SIG as well, along with Griffey in that same stream. And we got good skills on Seaver as well. Totally forgot about that. Maloney would be cool. Obviously Green. I mean, I wouldn't mind a starting pitcher theme. I know it's not a huge need, but we got to get rid of that legend. Here's what Seaver's looking like, by the way, guys. I think you guys already saw this on stream. I think we finished all this on stream. Yeah, he's been nice. He's been nice. You want to be pets? Yeah, we're actually going to bring him on if we hit 5 more likes, 100 likes. 25 likes, every 25 likes gives them a treat. So they're at 3. Once we hit 100, if we do, they'll come on stream and get 4 treats. And every 25 after that gives them more treats on top of it. So we'll see if we can get there and how fast we can get there. All right, so next up we got, because we only have 4 signature player packs, I think we're just gonna open them one by one. Instead of use all, because we don't have 10. So let's just open these one by one here to start. Finally skip that animation to start. Now we got a gold. So we started 2 silvers, 2 starting pitchers, okay? Are we gonna go 3 for 3 on starting pitchers, y'all? Are we gonna start 3 for 3 with starting pitchers? Let's see. Is starting pitching the theme tonight? We got a Tiger and no. First position player, we got a left fielder in green 24. I'm assuming he had to have gotten one for 25, right? And it has to probably be better than this because he had a pretty solid year last year, if I remember correctly. So I'm assuming this isn't his best year. I could be wrong. I don't know if he got a 25 SIG. I have not kept up with the Tigers in terms of the collection. So card. I mean, outfielding, speed and fielding doesn't matter as much. Batting sets are okay, but should have been a better card. I think 25 is the same. Wow. I thought 25 would have definitely been a good amount, or at least a decent amount better than this card. Wow, that's brutal. Alrighty, let's do the next one. Alright, we haven't seen a bullpen guy yet. I'm thinking we get a bullpen right here. We've gotten 2 pitchers, 2 starting pitchers. We've gotten a left fielder, position player. I think right here is going to be a bullpen guy. 3 likes off 100. We're so close. Let's see. All right, we got an Astro, of course, and no, another starting pitcher. Okay. Okay. I believe, is Cole 19 his best or is 18 his best? I cannot remember. It's been a long time since I pulled a Cole in this game, I feel like. Obviously a great card, 75 base. Is 19 better? I can't remember. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought 19 was a 76 base because I know I've pulled his 19 before. Yeah, 19's a 76. Either it's way. If you pull 18 with it being a 1 overall difference, if it was really useful. But man, that's a nice card right there. So we pulled Weaver and then Cole 18. Not his best year, but you know, 2 elite cards right there. Lots of elite starting pitchers tonight. And I think every single one of these normal SIGs in the inventory have been gold so far. All right. All right, we got a Red Sox 2018. We got Nixon 03. And this is actually a pretty solid card. Obviously, I don't think this card makes it on your Red Sox deck, but this is a pretty cool card. It's got to be a newer one, right? I don't know how new, but Trot Nixon right here. That was a solid year. 306 with 28 home runs. Solid year for sure. Decent batting stats, not bad. I'm gonna say bench guy, probably the best you could make it. At least it would have only been a bench guy though. Not a bad troll. Not a bad troll. And also, thank you guys for 100 likes. Just realized we hit it. You guys just got Miko Moose on at the end of the stream, and they also have 4 treats because every 25 likes is a treat. Now, let's see how high we can get that. Next goal is 125 to get him 5 treats. Can we get him to 125 and get him 5 treats or not? Alrighty. Last of the normal 6 right here. Oh, and I forgot this. You know what? I was on a good streak right there on skipping the animation. And our first non-gold. Okay, so every single one of these have been gold so far of the ones in the inventory. Last one, what is it going to be? All right, we got a Marlin right here, another starting pitcher. My goodness, y'all. The theme tonight is elite starting pitching. Weaver was a 73 base. We had Cole 18 a 75 base, and then we get Sandy right here a 74 base, and I think this is his best year, correct? It's gotta be, right? If I remember correctly, I'm pretty positive I pulled this card before. We've pulled 3 elite starting pitchers already, and we've opened up 6 total packs. 50% of our packs have been elite starting pitching. Plus, we also had a Ray starting pitcher, which was 71, solid. 4 starting pitchers, 4 of the 6. Crazy. Alrighty, and we haven't duped the team yet, I don't think, either. So we're moving pretty nicely right there. Moving pretty nicely. All right, let's do the AL pack. I honestly should have done this first because we know it won't be a team, but let's just go ahead and open this AL up. We know for a fact it's not going to be a team right here. Do we get another Red Sox for 2018? Huh? We might. Let's see. And no, we get a Blue Jay. Still yet to dupe. Bautista 11. Goodness gracious, y'all. Wow. So it's not just elite starting pitching. It is now elite position players here too with Bautista. Man, look at those batting stats, y'all. Look at those batting stats. Absolutely beautiful. Now, yes, 2018, your Blue Jays squad is crying right now. Completely crying. You know, even though we haven't pulled a team SIG yet, I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this start so far. If we can continue these elite pulls when we get to the TSSs, let's keep this going. I like this elite theme, okay? It's cool to actually get some really good cards, even if they're not my team, you know? All right, special SIG pack, and then we're done with everything in terms of packs that aren't teams, but we have combos after. So don't worry, we still got combos at this, but we got 3 more cards right here. I was hoping to maybe get a diamond. I was really hoping to maybe get a diamond. Maybe we could get from combos still, but I want to do a diamond SIG combo because we have 2 diamond SIGs in the inventory. I just want to try and get 1 more of those. All right, so let's see. We'll start in the middle with the silver, and then we got gold. We'll do middle, left, right. I think that's the order we'll go. So let's go ahead and see the first one here. All right, we got a Brave and Olsen 23. Another beautiful elite card, y'all. My goodness. It's Elite City out here. I mean, and we still haven't duped the team yet. Now that I say that, we're probably gonna jinx it right here and pull back-to-back Braves, but let's see the next one. You know what? I knew the Dodgers troll was coming eventually. Thankfully, that card isn't much use for my Dodgers deck. Only thing it would be great for is Team SIG crap. I actually think I have a Freddie Freeman one already. I don't think it's 23, but hey, another elite card in the 72 base Freeman. So we got the former Brave, and we got the Brave Olsen. So we didn't dupe the team, but we got 2 Braves right here. So like I said, thankfully that Freddie doesn't really help my Dodger squad much. It's a very nice card, but at least it's not like pulling Beltray, man. That was rough. That was rough. Those were rough times, y'all. Those are rough times. All right, let's see the last one. All right, that's the first dupe we've gotten tonight. And it ends up being the Blue Jays. We got Kirk, and this is a great card, honestly. Really, all that matters about catching is the fielding. 72 base, pretty solid. And then the batting stats aren't bad either. All 70 or above. So I would say we were 3 for 3 on elite cards right there. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Now, you know, even though Freeman's a troll for me, y'all, okay? Even though he's a and I know 2018 you probably needed Kirk as well. 2018, man. The first dupe has to be the Blue Jays for him. I'm going to take Freeman because he's a gold and a 72 base. Even though he's a Dodgers troll, wasn't that bad for me because my first baseman's taken care of pretty much. And I like Freeman. We'll take him. Alrighty. So no team SIGs from our normal SIG packs tonight, but we still have SIG combos. Either way, we're still guaranteed 3 more. Just hopefully we are duping a ton, even though our dupe chances are pretty high. Pretty high. We got aces. Welcome in. You're in just in time, man. We've been opening SIG packs. Haven't gotten a team yet, and we're about to get into TSS here soon. So, all right. I think I can make a couple of these guys golds for sure, which I want to try and get a diamond out of these, which would be beautiful. So then we can do Peterson in them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do 5 golds. How many intermediate or gold grade increases do we have? Oh, we have plenty. All right, let's make all these guys golds real quick. We want to try and maximize our chance of getting a diamond SIG from one of these combos to do a diamond SIG combo. Unless it's a team, of course, obviously. Obviously, Ninja, welcome in, by the way. Also, we are 13 likes off of 125. The next goal to get Miko and Moose 5 treats apiece. 1 for every 25 likes. How fast can we hit that, y'all? Alrighty, let's see. Type Otani 22. Pretty sure I pulled that a couple times on the Angels deck when I had that deck as well, which we still do. It's just went back to retirement after we brought it out back in March of this year. All right, let's do Weaver. You guys are just coming in, by the way. Say what is up. I'll try and touch you guys out. Liam, glad you can make it. PR King, glad you can make it as well. Do you have Bauer 20 card in my reserves? No. I didn't start this account, sadly, until after he was out of the game. Feels bad, feels bad. AKA, what's up, Kristen? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, we got, what, one more to do? Sandy. Is it Jane Ellie? If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. Welcome in. Good to see you. Liam, what is up? Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So everyone should be a gold that needs to be a gold. We're just hoping for a diamond SIG right here. From one of these combos, that would be beautiful because then we could use Peterson in the other diamond SIG vintage right there. So let's go ahead and let's start with Freeman. These first 3. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 chances to get a diamond right here. And then if we get a diamond, we can do 5 total, I think, SIG combos. Come on, baby. Come on. First one, let's see what we get. All right, we got a Yankee for the first time. Figured that was coming. So we got Cole 18 with the Astros, and now we get Cole 23. Obviously not his best year. We know 18 was better at a 75, but a 73 is still solid. So I will still consider this card elite. My goodness, y'all. It's starting pitcher city. All we can do is pull the top tier pitchers of the day, which this card, like I said, is beautiful. Any Yankees decks, man. Pretty solid, pretty solid. All right, next one up. We're going to use both Coles in this one. and we're gonna get a diamond Cole out of it, okay? Come on now, come on now. You know, it's a White Sox troll. Obviously, we have the White Sox deck that we do on the 9 Innings channel on Mondays. But this was one of the first cards we pulled on that deck. One of the first few that we pulled. Obviously, the best position card you can pull for the White Sox. Batting stats are insane. Thankfully, I already have this card on my White Sox deck, so this is not that bad of a troll besides using as club craft. But, y'all, another elite card in Frank the Tank, y'all. 74 base. Look at those batting stats. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but we gotta continue this elite theme when it comes to TSSs. If we get all the elite cards and then TSSs are all not elite, that's just gonna be a letdown. Come on, baby. All right, next one up. Come on, another Ray. Be Diamond. Be Diamond. Another starting pitcher. So we've pulled 2 Rays starting pitchers. Ryan right here. Solid. I'm not going to put him in the elite category. I think him and Drew were literally the same overall at 71. So 2 Rays pitchers, both 71 bases, I think. A solid pitcher, though. Not elite, but another solid pull. Another solid pull. Alrighty. So we have 2 more gold Sid combos we can do. Come on, we just need 1 diamond. 1 diamond from these so we can do that last diamond Sid combo. That would be beautiful. Also, we're 9 likes off of 125. If you guys are just joining and not already liked, go ahead and do so. At 125, we get Miko and Moose 5 treats apiece. My 2 dogs at the end of the stream. Appreciate y'all joining in, by the way. We got the 2 angels right here. Imagine we get another angel out of it. 2018. I was about to say, don't be a diamond. We got sale 17. So we're pretty much guaranteed to be getting an elite red starting pitcher tonight. Whether it's Hunter Green, Nolan, any of those new vintages that got added that are 73 base, which red starting pitching is very strong, pretty decently strong now compared to what it was before they added in all those vintages. I hope that means we're getting an elite starting pitcher tonight for the Reds to replace Gaylord Perry. You have the 18 now. Is the 18 what's the base on the 18? Because this is a 75 base, which is higher than any year he has on the White Sox, which is kind of funny. White Sox's highest year, I think, is 14 and 15. I think they're both 74 bases, which I have the 15, I think, on the White Sox deck. It's just funny how his White Sox is lower. It's 76. Okay, so same thing. It's literally just like pulling Cole. Yeah, exactly. We pulled a 75 base sale, and he has a 76 base in 18. So you got the higher, just like Cole. Literally to a T. But again, elite. Elite. All right, last gold Sid combo. Can we please get some diamonds in the chat? Because we really need to pull a diamond right here so we can do this diamond Sid combo at the end. Come on. Let's get some diamonds in there. Let's get some diamonds in the chat. We need to see it. I want to do this last Sid combo after this. I don't want this to be the last one. 3 likes off of 125. We're so close. Come on, baby. All right. You know what? Here we go. Please, please be diamond. Please be diamond. Please be diamond. We got an Oriole. Please be diamond. You know what's funny? We finally get our first bullpen sig, I believe, of the night. Britain. You know, I consider this... I mean, 69 base for a bullpen guy is pretty high when you compare it to other cards, given the stamina brings it down. But given that we have some like 72s, 71s, 70s, do we want to consider this? Do we want to consider this an elite card or a solid in terms of the base? Do we want to say 70 and higher? for a bullpen guy, or at least a closing pitcher, is elite. Yeah, the 50 stamp doesn't bring it down. That's why I'm saying. I mean, location, velo, fastball, and break, all 70s or above. He should have been a 72 base. What a year that was. 4-1, 36 saves, 1.92 ERA. Had 79 Ks. Talk about solid right there, y'all. Either which way, it's whether it's solid or elite, that's still a beautiful card right there. Any Orioles decks probably use that. Sadly, though, out of what? I think we did 5 or 6 gold sig combos. We just could not get a diamond sig out of that. I wanted to be able to do the diamond sig combo at the end, but sadly, no luck getting the diamond tonight, which is okay. It's okay. So no team sigs tonight from non-guaranteed team sig packs, which is okay. We had some really good luck in the last stream. Did not expect to have the same here. Let me put these guys in the backup before I forget. I guess we'll just put the primes back there too. Save them for the donation event. Gosh, I did not realize how many primes I have. All right. Check 2016. I got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me check this. I'll check it. I'll check it after. What's the game called? This is MLB Innings 26. All right, y'all. So no team sig through normal packs, normal sig packs and sig combos, but we still have 3 TSSs left. We have the 2 normal TSSs, and then we have the special plus team select pitcher / batter signature pack. So we're gonna open up the normal ones first, obviously. If we get a starting pitcher and a bullpen guy, I might do batter, but if not, we're most likely going pitcher still for the selective one, just because we still need 2 bullpen guys. We need to get rid of Perry, and then obviously we could get rid of Anthony, who's only a 70 base. There is better, but we do want to try and get Sean Casey as well, which we could sig change depending on what happens. I don't know. We'll see, because it's a lot harder to get a vintage card of what we want than it is to just use the Diamond Wish player pack, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so first one up, y'all. What we've been waiting for. First guaranteed team sig tonight. Sean Casey, Nolan, any of those top starting pitchers, any non-dupe bullpen guy. Even a nice Suarez to replace Farmer at third. And then if we got Mesoraco, wouldn't hurt either with the higher fielding to replace Stevenson. So that's really what we're looking for. Here we go. That was close, y'all. The misclick on the Mets. Okay, here we go. All right, starting off with the silver. So if we stick on the theme tonight, which has been elite starting pitching, hopefully it's not a dupe. But then again, we'll see. I mean, Hunter Green 24 would be cool. Nolan would be cool. But if we stick on that theme, man, we have a lot of decent 73 pitchers right here. Let's see it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shortstop. Well, you know, we're sticking with the elite theme. We're sticking with the elite theme, okay. Sadly, we already have this exact Barry Larkin card, the best shortstop you can get for the Reds. As much as I'm like upset that it's a dupe, I'm not upset at the same time, because at least we're keeping the elite theme going. Craft, yeah, I can craft it, but I'm not in a club. So I can't craft. Or I'm not in like an active club, because I don't really play club a ton. So I could have crafted several times by now. So it's a beautiful card. We continue the eliteness. It's just a dupe. We literally already have the same exact card at shortstop, which we need to still try and get a 3-3-2 on. Haven't had the resources to go back. Maybe we do tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, we have actually a good amount of Team Sigs that we could technically craft with. Let's actually see real quick. So we have McLean, that's a dupe. We have Davis. Yeah, we could have, okay, we could literally do, Friedel will never use, so we have 2 dupe Diaz's. And we have the Diaz that's already in the rotation. So we have 1, 2, 3. Steer, we're never gonna use. Well, okay, in terms of not dupes, Friedel's not a dupe, Steer's not a dupe. But we got Diaz, 2 Diaz's, Foster's a dupe, India's not a dupe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dupes. So we could have done 2 Team Sig crafts by now. If we get another dupe, we'll be able been able to do 3, maybe eventually. Get in a club just to craft. I don't think I can join a club right now, can I? Oh, I'd have to leave the club too. Can I leave oh, I can't leave during club battle. That's so annoying, man. You know what I'll do? I'll leave the club, and then next stream, I'll join a club and we'll do a Team Sig craft. How does that sound? I'll join an active club and I'll do it. I just honestly keep forgetting about club. I can craft? I'm pretty sure I can. I don't have enough coins. So I can see this club's not even level 3. That's what I'm saying. Like, I joined this club right when I made this team just to be in a club, and I've like never played in it. I'm literally the highest overall. And I literally have not played club since I've started this team really at all. But I'll leave that club between now and the next stream, and I promise you, in the next stream, I'll play enough club to get enough club coins and be in a club that can craft by then. Yeah, I have not focused on club really on this this team at all. All right, next one up. Did not mean to sit through the animation, I apologize. Also, we're at 132 likes. Next goal is 150 to get Miko and Moose 6 treats. A treat for every 25 likes, 18 away. If you guys haven't liked, how fast can we get there? If you're also new, haven't subscribed, we highly appreciate that as well. All right, here we go. No, I do need to get in a club just to club craft because that inventory is stacking up. I need to utilize that. Those cards, they need to be of use, and they haven't been. All right, here we go. What's a big inning box piece? I'm actually going to cover that on the stream on Monday, coming up next week on the 9 Innings channel, YouTube channel, to cover that new update. I'm not going to cover that today, but it's part of the new update. All right, number 2, who is it going to be? All right, y'all. The elite theme has it's elite, y'all. They didn't say anything about duping. They just said the theme is elite. The sad thing is, I already have like most of the elite cards in the reds, especially the vintages. That's the problem. Even if it was Nolan, y'all. We literally just pulled this card in the last stream. The highest base card you can get for the Reds, a 74 base. And we dupe them again. So we dupe Larkin a 74 base at shortstop, who we already have. We dupe Seaver a 74 base, who we just pulled in the last stream and already have. So we're 2 for 2 on dupes, but they're both elite, y'all. They're both elite. He's an elite starting pitcher for the Reds, he is, aces. Look at this. Look at this. He's literally the highest base pitcher you can get. 74, and then you drop down to Nolan, which is 73. You got Green, that's a 73. Got Maloney, that's a 73. You got Vandermeer right there, that's a 73. And then you drop into 72. So before we got all these vintages, it was Hunter Green and Harang. And then, yeah, all the vintages definitely helped out. Man, even if it was Nolan, Maloney, any of those guys, of course it had to be that one. All right, so now, technically speaking, we could do a total of 3 Team Sig crafts with just dupes. So let's put him in the backup. Yeah, we definitely need to get in a club to utilize these guys. So McLean's a dupe, Davis is a dupe, Foster's a dupe, 2 Diaz's that are dupes. Oh, I forgot about Larkin too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dupe Team Sig. So actually we were already at 3. One more and we'll be at 4 total crafts we could do just from dupes. India we can hold on to, Steer will hold on to, and Friedel. Just because technically speaking, those guys could eventually keep filling out the bench, which we still need more bench players. We have 4 spots open. So we could do 3 Team Sig crafts, plus if we get one more, we're at 7 total dupe Team Sigs to be used as Team Sig crafts. So we're almost at 4. Goodness gracious. You know too much? Okay, you were being sarcastic. Gotcha. Yeah, he's definitely elite when you consider he's the best one for the Reds. But just crazy to think about some of those cards like Kershaw 16, that's a 78 base. Goodness gracious. And then obviously the Groms too. But all right, we're down to the last pack, y'all. If we don't get anything useful right here, we have no one new to work on, but we still have plenty of cards to work on with the resources tonight. Given we have a lot of 3-3-1 sets in the bullpen, and DeShafani's a 3-3-1. We got some 3-3-1s in here, so if we don't get anyone, that's fine. Honestly, given the pack look we had the last stream, that was insane. So if we cooled off this stream, it doesn't shock me, but here we go. Last one. We're gonna go pitcher. Pitcher is of more need right now than the batters, besides trying to get Casey. And technically speaking, we could Sig Craft and get Casey tonight if we don't pull him, which we're not going to if we go pitcher. So technically speaking, we could Sig Craft Casey for sure. He has 1 year, best first baseman we can get. We could technically do that, but we'll see what you guys think and what we'll do after this. All right, gold and a silver. We'll start right with the silver and then go left with the gold. And then remember, with these pluses, you get a bonus chance. And if you select that one, you got to spend 3,000 stars. All right, so we went pitcher. We just pulled Seaver. Can we just pull Nolan right here? Or can we pull a non-dupe bullpen guy? That would be cool. Okay? We're the Reds. Handsome, welcome in, by the way. Also, 9 likes on 150. We're so close to the next goal. Can we hit it, y'all? Can we hit it? All right, number 1. Let's see the right. You know what? That's a W. It's not a 73 base vintage, which we got Nolan, Vandermeer, and who else? There was 3, I think, vintages that were all 73 or higher that got added. Nolan, Vandermeer, and who else, y'all? I just looked at this. And then obviously Seaver. Billingham's solid. And I actually remember, this was one of the first cards I ever pulled, I think, on my Reds deck when I had the Reds deck on the 9 Innings channel. Remember my first team I did, which was, I believe, the Reds? We had this card on there. 72 base. I'll take it. Not a 73 vintage card, but you know what? I'll take it. Now watch. This one's going to be Nolan right next to it, and I've been like, I could have used both. I could have used Nolan to get rid of the Legend Perry, and then I also could have used Billingham to get rid of DeShafani, who's only 70 base. But either which way, we are replacing Perry no matter what with this Billingham right here. Unless we get a bullpen card or something else. All right. Let's see the left. Do I have Iglesias already? I'm gonna have to scroll back to my stream. I don't have Iglesias. Dang it, man. They're making it tough, man. They're making it tough. So what's Iglesias' best year, though? What's Iglesias' best year? I don't have him. I just went back to my stream and looked at when I showed off my team. I have Shaw, Sims, Farmer, Diaz, and Junis, who actually spells his name just like me with Jacob. I have Iglesias 17 prime closing pitcher. I don't have his signature. Is that his best year? I obviously don't have that pulled up right now. So we could take Billingham. But, okay. I would, if that's his best year, I don't know if it is. If it's not his best year, I might not take him. Just because if he has obviously multiple years, it's not his best year. Billingham doesn't have another card with being a vintage. I'm in between. Because I thought he had one better too. I can't remember though. It's 2020. Ethan, what's his base on his 2020? What's his stats look like on, what's his location velo, all that stuff look like on 2020 in his base? 69? Ooh, okay. You know what? Before we do anything else, I'm not gonna make a decision yet because I need to do the bonus chance at least to see what our last option is gonna be, because it may not even matter. So let's see what this is gonna be. If this is Nolan, it's a no-brainer to go with him, I think. Location's 92. No, what's his base location? Not his location as a diamond. All right, let's see what this last one's gonna be. Pagan I don't have, but the 66 base, obviously. If I take a bullpen guy, I'm obviously taking... Well, yeah, I'm obviously taking a Glace. Well, I don't know. Pagan obviously only has, I think, 1 year right now with the Reds, versus Iglesias having multiple, but he's only a 66 base. What do we do, y'all? What do we do? The fact that we didn't dupe a single card in this, I was not expecting to not dupe a single card, and we didn't. You know what? This is tough, y'all. Is Pagan worth the 3,000 stars too? I think so. We don't take Iglesias because he has the better year in 20, which is 69 base. Even though he's not a dupe. Pagan, I mean, he's got nice location and velo. The break brings down the base a little bit more. Obviously, the stamina does. Good, decent fastball. I'm about to say, but he's only a 66 base. So, I know he only has, I believe, the 1 year right now. But I think we gotta, I want to replace one of my bullpen diamond primes, but I don't think any of these cards are worth it. Like I said, we can get a better Iglesias. Our dupe chances are going to be lower with Billingham. I think we just get rid of Perry with Billingham. Dupe chances are lower, and then if we eventually get another starting pitcher, Sig, we can replace DeShafani if we get someone that's like a 72 or higher. But I would probably definitely take Pagan over Iglesias if I chose between those two, because Iglesias has multiple years and he has a better, and this is Pagan's only one. And he's actually, his base stats actually, basic stat is brought down more so by the break and the stamina. The location of velo is actually pretty solid along with the fastball. It's not bad. Like, you literally look, his location and velo are both better than Iglesias. It's just when you bring into account fastball and break and the extra stamina, that's how it's a little bit higher. Yeah, he's not, Pagan's not a top guy. I have Diaz, which I think is a 66 base as well. So, I think we gotta go Billingham. You guys agree? I think we gotta take Billingham with him being the vintage. 72 base, replaces Perry. I wish it could have been one of the 73 vintages, but still a solid card. Depending on the skills we get, we can bring stamina down, bring velo up. If we get workhorse, obviously we'll bring stamina up to 80 plus. It's actually a pretty good card to have, I think. And also, we just hit 150 likes. Appreciate y'all. Just got Miko and Moose 6 treats apiece. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Everyone that's been subscribing as well, it's new. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. All right, let's get Billingham right here. And we don't have to waste 3,000 stars. That's another reason not to go with Pagan. All right, so we actually got someone useful today, y'all. So we have 2 legends on the team. We know that legends are not what they used to be, besides putting them on a bench and getting batter's chem and getting the extra effect along with the bullpen guy as well. Gaylord Perry will now be replaced by Billingham. Solid 72 base card, one of the top guys you can get. I think he's literally top 5 or top 6. So no, he's top. Yeah, he's tied with Harang for top 6. So we had Maloney, Vandermeer, and Nolan that we could gotten. We got Billingham, pretty solid. Tied top 6. Can't complain. Can't complain. All right. So I gotta ask you guys. Obviously, not vintages. Do you want me to Sig craft the last batter we need to technically have all team Sig batters in Sean Casey? He has 1 year. He's the best first baseman you can get out of the 2 that are on there with Steer to replace our last legend of all team Sigs batting wise, at least in the starting lineup. Do we want to do that or do we want to save it? Honestly, I don't really care. I can get better cards, but with where we're at, I mean, we technically have a full rotation of team Sigs now. Can we get better than DeShafani? Yes. We can get one of the other vintages, but the chances of us actually pulling one of those might take a while, so. What do you guys think? Yes or no in the chat? Do you want to do a team Sig or no? Team Sig craft or no? Not worth it, not worth it. I'm asking y'all. I really don't care. I honestly just want to do whatever you guys want me to do. Garrick is elite, don't get me wrong, but he is definitely going to replace once we get a team Sig and put him on the bench as batter's chem. I figured at least 2018 and you guys would definitely probably say no to that, because is he really the best team Sig craft? No. If technically speaking, the best team Sig craft we could do right now isn't even a batter, because we have all these good guys right here and our outfield is stacked. None of them are worth it. The best team Sig craft would be Nolan or any of the other vintages, or honestly the best team Sig crafter, for being honest, is the other guy that's on the thumbnail of the stream, which would be Dibble. This would be the best team Sig craft for me with where my squad is at right now. This by far would be the best team Sig craft, would be Dibble. I mean, the next closest is a 69 Diaz. I think that would definitely be the best. If we held off for that, Chapman's a 70, pretty solid too, but that one obviously is a no-brainer. Would be the team Sig craft. If we pulled him as a vintage eventually, I think we would. I don't think I have an Adam Dunn card. Let me look. I don't know if we do. But in terms of the actual usefulness and best card, Dibble would be the best one. Obviously, he's the best vintage bullpen guy, best bullpen guy you can get in general at 72. One of the better cards in the game as well. Let's see. Do we have a Dunn? I might have one in backup. No, we don't have a Dunn here in reserve. Let's see backup. I don't know if I've ever pulled a Dunn. Besides maybe a Prime. No, I don't think I've pulled a Dunn before. Yeah. I do not have a Dunn. I think I've only ever pulled his Prime. Unless, is he... Yeah, I've only ever pulled Dunn's Prime. I've actually never pulled his normal card. But technically, well, I can't now because he's not in the game. But technically speaking, if he was still in the game, I could have got him from a Diamond Wish player pack. But because he's not in the game, I can't get him anymore. So that's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, I've only ever pulled his Prime, unfortunately. I wish I could have gotten him when he had, I think, a normal card still. Which I think he had when we had his Sig. Because he eventually got a Sig. And then obviously I can't anymore, but... Alright, let's see. I guess let's make Billingham a diamond and black diamond. Replace Perry on the mound. If we get a set, obviously. We won't do that if we don't get a set. Not even one of the best starting pitcher Sigs you can get legend cards you can get anyways. Lou Gehrig, he is one of the best batters you can get legend-wise, so he can get by a little bit more than others as well. So, I think what we'll do is if we're down to needing one more bullpen sig and we still don't have Dibble, that's for sure the sig craft. Obviously, we can pull him before then, awesome. But I definitely think after looking through the collection, sig change ticket, we're definitely going to save for Dibble if it comes down to it, and that's all we're needing at that point. So I definitely think sig change ticket for Dibble if we can ever eventually pull his vintage card. So, which, you know what? Do we have any vintage cards in the backup? No, we don't really have a ton. We have a couple. Haven't got a lot of premium vintage cards. But you know what? I think we can, though. Obviously, want to lock up you, buddy. That would be unfortunate. So we got 2 vintages down there. Let's just, you know what? What are the chances that we, what are the chances that we pull them from the 1 vintage combo we can do? Can we get more premium vintages in here? Now you guys got me wondering. I don't think any of these shops have it. Career shop, I never play career mode. I don't play enough club, unfortunately. Do I really want to waste the event points on this? No. So I'm not going to. Club has premium vintages. Can we, yeah, I don't have enough points, though. I literally don't play club at all. I could open up the... See, the thing is, though, I don't have any premium vintages, y'all. Alright, we're just gonna do the 1 combine. Imagine, that would have been crazy. Imagine we pulled him right there. Alright. So let's go ahead and work on billing them, and then if we don't have to use every single resource on them, we can actually go back and use it on some other guys too, which would be beautiful. So it's time for some upgrade sessions. And also, thank you guys for 150 likes again. Next goal is 175, which we're almost halfway there to 175 from 150. If you guys haven't liked, go ahead and do so. That would get Miko Moose 7 treats apiece. Deegan, welcome in, by the way. Glad you can make it. All right, so we don't obviously want to use a black diamond change ticket. How many black diamond pieces we got? Plenty. We got the GIs over here. What did we pull him as? Oh, he was a silver. He was a silver. I do remember that. There he is. All right, let's make him a gold. All right, I'll see you later, brother. Appreciate you joining in, my man. Have a good rest of your shift at work, my man. All right, so he's a gold now. Let's make him a diamond. Johnny, welcome in. Let's see what his GI is, y'all. It's about to be a 73 right here. I can feel it. Just like his year. I was only 10 off. I got the 3 right. Just got the first number wrong, sadly. 63, you know what? It's mostly only up from here, so... Can it go down technically? Yes, but you know what? We started from the bottom and we're going lower. Okay. All right, y'all, we cannot get any lower than 60, okay? We are literally starting from the bottom now, okay? So we went from a 63 to a 60. We literally can't go down. This is a guaranteed success, all right? Cannot get lower than this, okay? Okay, so we went from a 63 to 60 to 62. We can technically go down again. If we go down again, this is actually going to be insane. Sorry to take it from the bottom. Yeah. Okay. So 3 GI reset tickets, y'all. 3 GI reset tickets. We start at 63. We go down to 60. We go up to 62, then we go to 61. We hit every number between 60 and 63, y'all. This is a great upgrade session start right here. All right, now we're literally only guaranteed successes because we have over our amps left. That's all we got. We can't go down on these, okay? It's a guaranteed. So now we're done with that clown show. Vinny, what's up, by the way? All right, we finally got past 63 to 64. We're moving, y'all. We're moving. Come on, baby. Only up from here. Come on. Let's get to 65. Okay. 74. You know what? Just because we have 3 left, we're just going to go ahead and get it to 75. Might as well. We already spent all those resources. Might as well. All right, y'all. Get some W's in there. Took a minute, but we're here. Started from the bottom. Now we're here, y'all. Come on now. All right, let's make him a black diamond. And we can get in the skills, y'all. We can get in the skills. Come on. Also, 11 likes off 175. We're getting so close. I think we might get it, y'all. All right, newest black diamond, Billingham right here. Now it's time to get some skills. My least favorite parts, because normally we get cheese. But to be fair, last stream we were super lucky. So you know what? Maybe that continues here. We didn't have a ton of luck today. I mean, Billingham was a good pool, but we didn't have a ton of luck in terms of all the dupes and stuff, which we're gonna be seeing a lot of dupes. I guess we'll just roll on 1 because it's in use already, so. All right. How many does it take to see our first legend skill? I'm gonna say it takes 24. That's my guess. What is your guys' guess? Guy, what is up, by the way? Jamie, good to see you. Wyatt, welcome in. Yep. 24, here we come, baby. Nice, Liam, nice. Clutch up, win the 9th inning, I love it. 69 from Ben R. Honestly, Ben, wouldn't even shock me. I mean, we're already coming up on 12 right here, which is half of what my guess was. So, been saving these up for the past 3 months, y'all, just to burn through them all like it's nothing. It's not like I have anyone else to work on. Okay. Yo, I might be right. We're 2/3 the way there. Come on now. Come on. All right, we're at least in the 20s, y'all. We're in the 20s. Y'all, if I call this, come on now. Come on now. Come on. At this point, I want it to be 24. I don't even want to get one on 23. Come on. 24. Right here, y'all. 24. Wow. Okay. 24 was my guess, and we're past that. Okay. Ben R's looking like he's gonna be right with 69. Yo, this is 3 months worth of saving these up just for this crap right here. This is why I can't stand skill sessions anymore. Rival, what's up? Katie, good to see you. Okay. Yeah, we're looking good right now. We're almost halfway to 69 actually. This is beautiful. This is what I wanted to see. This is ridiculous, y'all. I thought 24 was like crazy. $40 premium skill change tickets for this crap right here. A 3-2-1 Mr. Perfect low level set. That's the type of night it's gonna be, y'all. All right. Well, let's just burn through the rest of these. Might as well. Yep, all the luck went to last stream, y'all, in terms of pools and upgrade session. Last stream was too good to be true, so. You know what? We're one like over 175, though. That gets Miko Moose 7 treats. And then you know what? Can we get to 200 and get him 8 treats apiece? 1 treat for every 25 likes. Ugh! I hate 331 so much. This is a good workhorse card because we could definitely basic stat adjust it to get to 80 above. And of course, it's a 331 workhorse. I just hate 331s. That's my whole bullpen right there. Come on, man. Thank you guys for 175 likes. Appreciate it. 24 off of 200. I think we can hit 200 tonight. I think we can. If you guys have not liked, go ahead and do so. Who's gonna be attuned to like? Get them 8 treats apiece. I think we can hit 200. This is beautiful. We were playing MP, we were playing MLB Innings 26. Mobile baseball game. Right at 50. That would have been funny. We're gonna go 32 straight without it. 32 straight, I'm telling you. Well, mileage stopped it. All right, so we already maxed out the premium mileage, so we used 61 because we had 39 out of that 390 out of 1,000. Well, you know, was a co-op 333, trying to make it work. With it being a 333, it's definitely you can definitely use it right now. So. With starting pitching being so important, I want to try and get a good set because we still need to finish D. Stefani's as well. I mean, I need to work on the bullpen, but man, that starting pitching is important as well. Come on, man. I'm done with this game, dude. I'm actually done. So I can get the 332 on the pitcher's chem set, which is completely useless on our starting pitcher, but I can't get it on my workhorse. I don't even know if I want to spell on this card anymore at this point. You know what? I'm going to give you all the rest of the premiums, Jack. You're not touching one single Legends Go Change ticket. That's going to the bullpen. And then we roll 3-3-3 right after that. Pitcher's Chem 3-3-2. Can't make this stuff up, y'all. Cannot make this stuff up. Zane, what's up, by the way? 21 likes on 200. I think we can get there if you guys are just not joining in. Have not liked, go ahead and do so. Gets Miko and Moose, my two pups, on stream with 8 treats apiece. One for every 25 likes. Tracy, welcome in. Welcome in, I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Well, y'all, it's been fun. It's been fun. We might not be using any blues or greens tonight. Yikes. Now, at this point, we can at least utilize Workhorse as a 3-3-1 until we get something down the road, but I don't think I want to work on this card the rest of the night. What is this crap, dude? My gosh. And now we want to get back-to-back, huh? Yeah. I'll see you, Jamie. Really should be rolling this set, if I'm being honest. But the 3-3-2 was on the pitcher's cam, man. You know what? We got some work to do in the bullpen. Who's our highest base bullpen sig? We're starting with them. Highest base bullpen sig is who we're starting with. Diaz does have pitcher's chemistry. Gosh, Buck, you are terrible. Who do we want to work on first, y'all? I don't think we have pitcher's chem on anyone else. I want to work on, obviously, none of these guys, none of my bullpen sigs have a 3-3-2 or higher. They all 3-3-1s. Or I guess lower than that. Diaz is my pitcher's chem guy. I don't think I have it on anyone else right now. I do want to keep a pitcher's chem guy, but obviously we know Billingham had it, but obviously I don't want it on him. I don't even know who I want to work on. Mr. Perfect. Anyone else have it? No. Of course we have a pitcher's insight 3-3-3 on Buck. Goodness gracious. Ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Nope, don't have it on Lucas. So we have pitcher's chemistry on Jeff Shaw. So you know what? Jeff, I'm gonna make my pitcher's chemistry guy because he's a 67. We're gonna work on Diaz. Then we're gonna work on Jacob. And then work on Shaw. Because Shaw at least can be our pitcher's chem guy. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Exactly what we're gonna do. 15 likes off 200. We're getting close, y'all. Can we do it? You guys haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead and do so. Talk about the least useful skill change tickets of all time. It's the wrong thing. We'll keep the pitcher's chem just to keep it available on that, but slow starter, obviously not going to use on that. Let's go ahead and start with Diaz, highest base bullpen sig right now. Try and get him done. Yes, let's give me the card, the skill I wanted, but 1-1-2, and then you're gonna drop a pitcher's insight 3-3-2 on me on the next one. So aggravating, dude. That is true. That is true on the Player of the Month cards, but if it's not a Player of the Month card, obviously it's completely useless. So yes, you're technically right there, but besides that, there's not really much use, so. Oh, I've never used them before. I've never had a need to. Yes, obviously if you sig change a card, yes, I would use them on those too, but obviously I haven't had a chance to since they came in the game, so. They're not completely useless, but most of the time they're not useful, is what I should have said. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, is what I should say. All right, let's go ahead and pull a 3-3-2 Pitcher's Insight. If I pull one more of these, dude, I'm actually going to lose my mind. I'm actually going to lose my mind if I pull one more 3-3-1 equivalent. Can you stop giving me a lower levels chameleon? Power of the tongue, y'all. I literally spoke it into existence. You know what's crazy? Is we pulled a racer and finesse pitcher with it, which I actually haven't even had a card to try a racer with. Would be a good setup guy, I think, right, with a racer or a little reliever. Okay. I cannot believe I spoke that. I can believe it. I have two bullpen guys with 3-3-3 pitcher's insight. Oh gosh. Yeah. A racer I haven't even used yet. I remember you guys telling me that it's a good setup guy. Obviously, reading the skill itself. It's not bad, but pitcher's insight just is not. I mean, obviously, if I could get a good the trainer for it, that would be good. But it's just funny that it was pitcher's insight. You know what? We'll stick with that for now. I was just thinking that, Aces, if I can get that, if I can get the Diamond Skill Trainer for Pitcher's Insight, it actually could be a decent set. But what are the chances that I spoke it into existence? 333 pitchers 9. You know what? We're gonna stick with that and see. We're gonna see if we can get that. So what is this? Yeah. So this only lets you pick whether it's pitcher or batter. It's not guaranteed. I cannot justify that, dude. I'm sorry. I can't. I just cannot justify that, dude. Just to get cheese. There's no way we're getting that. We had 190K. Sweet. 10,000 away from 200,000, man. There's a Wish one. Where at? Is it in the... I don't think I can get that one. I think it's this one, right? Ooh. Yeah, it's this one. I'm not at 750,000 team value. If that's the one you're talking about, correct? Is that the Wish one or is it a different one? Is that the one or... Yeah, it's gotta be that one, right? Yeah. I'm not there to even do that. Dang it, man. You know what though? Once we get there, we might just hold on to that set for it. We might just hold on that set for it. You know what? We're gonna stick with that for now on DS. Eraser and finesse pitcher. I don't even think we need a what? Blue and green that. So we'll hold that and possibly eventually get that premium Wish when we get there and go from there. All right, let's go ahead and work on Jacob. Because what, Shaw is a 67? Yeah. Yeah, no blues or greens on that one. We pulled 3 3-3-2s today, and they're all, besides the pitcher's insight, we got a 3-3-3. We pulled 2 3-3-2s and a 3-3-3. Pitcher's insight. Actually, we could make that set possibly work if we get the right skill trainer for it. And we didn't even need a blue and green with the racer and finesse pitcher. But the 3-3-2 workhorse on Jacob Junius only, okay, if we could have switched. Well, I guess pitcher's chem, I don't really want to use on Junius either, but if we could have gotten this 3-3-2 workhorse on Billingham instead of getting the 3-3-2 pitcher's chem on Billingham, of course we pull the workhorse 3-3-2 on the bullpen guy, and I'm done trying at this point, y'all. I was about to say, if we pulled another 3-3-2 workhorse, I was actually gonna laugh. Gosh, this bullpen is so tough right now, man, to do anything with. You know what? I'm trying to remember. I had cooperative pitching sets on the bullpen on my Angels team. Did I have them on my setup, guys? I know it's not top of the line, but it's at least more useful than what we would be doing with some of the other guys in that spot. Was it our setup guys or middle relief guys that we had with co-op on our Angels team? I can't remember. I know that cooperative is not a top tier skill, but it's more useful than workhorse 3-3-2 on this bullpen. It's a setup skill, that's what I thought. Because I remember I had 2 setup guys with cooperative pitching on my Angels deck because that's all I could get on them. I couldn't remember if it was the setups or if they were in middle relief. Yeah, it's better than the workhorse. Yeah. You know what? At this point, count our blessings. We got how many? We got 4 skill sets that were 3-2 or higher. I guess 2 of them were useful if we can get that skill trainer on Diaz. We'll take it. At this point, we'll take it. At least we can do some blues and greens. Actually, we only need to do blues and greens on Jacob. So what do we? I can't remember what we're even looking to pair with this. I don't even know who's gonna be our closer. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know. I guess we can have a setup guy though in that. So we'll have 2 strong setups. We just won't have a. What do you have, Billingham? Yeah, we still have a lot of work to do in the bullpen. I don't even know. Just a bunch of mid. Just a bunch of mid. I guess obviously we're gonna green this. Let's just see. Yeah, I'm gonna have no closing pitcher. We're just gonna have to make Billingham our closing pitcher for now. It's not like it's making a big difference anyways, so. Probably Yami, we'll see. We shall see. Obviously don't want closer on this. We're putting him at setup, so. Oh. I was about to say, yeah. He's got 4 pitches, pitching coordinator. Boss, co-op. I was about to say, if I can save blues, that's actually a solid set. Given that we don't have to... Okay. A lot of so-so sets. Not like it's crazy. But pitcher's insight, if we can get that diamond skill trainer. On that 3-3-3 on Diaz. And then we didn't even need to use a blue right there. I mean, could have been worse, y'all. Could have been worse. Kate, what's up, by the way? 4 likes off of 200. We're so close to getting Miko Moose 8 treats apiece. 3 likes away now. We're so close. Let's go ahead and where's the skill training tickets? There they are. Alrighty, nope, we need to change your set real quick, buddy. Let's go to Jacob, though. So I'm assuming short co-op. We feeling short co-op to get diamond on those? What are we feeling? Obviously, we could get better down the road. But co-op for now, it's better than what we were working with at this point. At least got a setup guy there. But yeah, I think we short co-op, take boss up to 6, and get the diamond on that. And then obviously we're just gonna take everything up to 6 on the 3-3, and then just try and get the diamond skill trainer eventually. You know what? We'll test it out. If we can test out other things, we have plenty of the skill resets, so we'll try that out. Yeah, we have plenty of skill resets. Let me go ahead and change whatchamacallits. Pico 8, yes sir. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Yeah, with co-op not even being like a great skill, just a so-so skill, 100%. 100%, that was kind of an easy decision. This is an interesting set if we can get that skill trainer. I really want to get that skill trainer now, man. I really want to get that skill trainer. Yeah, we got a long way to go on that team value. Long way to go. trying to think. Obviously, Shaw. $200 likes, appreciate y'all. Got the ultimate goal to get Miko and Moose 8 treats on the stream. Doubled the goal to get them on stream. Let's go, appreciate y'all so much. I might as well max out this set right now, even though I don't really need to, but we'll just do that. Put him as our pitcher's chem guy. I mean, I could level up on my skills, but I mean, we're all leveled up. I don't want to level up my skills on the guys that don't need to be leveled up. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to waste my level ups on a set that's not useful. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, all my guys that are actually useful are leveled up. Same thing in the back. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, I can special train some, I think. I don't know how much I can special train, though. Resources-wise. Let's see how much we can special train Diaz. I have no clue. I don't think I have a ton of resources to do so, but that'll help, too. I'll do those up arrows. I just don't think it's going to be enough, but... Okay, so we can get Diaz to 7. Okay. I mean, we'll eventually hit that value and use that wish ticket on him, just because that is an interesting... That's probably the most need for a skill trainer wish, if I've ever seen one, if I'm being honest. Because like you said, if we get that Diamond Skill Trainer for Pitcher's Insight, this set actually be a pretty solid set for setup guy. So... And then Jacob's already, what? 7 as well. So is Shaw. That's funny. Okay. So they're both diamond. Obviously just try and get the 10 to get that level 8 skill plus the rest of the stat up boosts. Oh, that's not what I meant to... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Sims is going to be my closer, correct? Just gotta obviously special train. My closer is gonna suck for a little bit, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Farmer, what are you looking like? Control Master, Boss, Control Master. They had the same exact set. That's hilarious. I did not even realize that. That is hilarious. All right. Well... Doesn't really matter. I guess for now, that's what we're looking like. Setup's actually pretty decent. Not bad right now. Closing pitching just got way worse, but eventually we'll get resources to go blow them all again, right? All right, let's see. I guess we'll upgrade these guys with the skills. We'll upgrade all these guys. So what, we got 3 more skills we can do? Nope, that's not what I wanted. What, 7:15? Okay. I think that's where we're at for now. Yeah, craftsmanship is literally the exact opposite. It's inverse, yeah. You want less pitches on it, which is funny because this, was it this? Oh yeah. So this set, I've been trying to get a third skill. We had craftsmanship and Pico. Pico is not great for this card because it's only 3 pitches. You want 4 or more. Craftsmanship's actually good for this though because he only has 3 pitches. So we actually need to try and get another skill on this. I forgot about this card. Is there anyone else we need to work on in terms of blues? Like that, I should say, with like brown skills and stuff like that. I think everyone else. Yeah, we'll come back to all that. Oh, we could have came back to the... Were we trying to get something else on Joe Morgan last stream? Were we trying to get something else besides Spray Hitter on Joe Morgan with Contact Master and Prediction? We could technically, I guess, possibly work on him if that's the case. I can't remember. That was 3 months ago. No one else, I think, is really needing it. Yeah, Barry Larkin, we're not going to work on because he's already a... That's not a full set. Yeah, the main thing is possibly Joe Morgan. Who else? Sonny Gray, don't need to touch that. Don't need to touch that. Get rid of Gaylord Perry immediately. So then we can get the full ace effect on Seaver. That's another reason we were trying to get rid of him. Yeah, so I think we'll blue, obviously, Harangue. We could possibly do that on Joe Morgan, too. So once we get to that point, we will obviously put Billingham in. I would rather probably have lowest normal lineup stat. Yeah, definitely would rather have Workhorse for now. I could use a basic stat adjust to get that to 80. But I don't see him replacing him at the moment. All right, let's go work on Harangue real quick. I forgot that we needed to use some blues. I thought we weren't going to use any tonight. Let's see what we get. I totally forgot about that. All right. Might as well until the next stream. So this is the one that is only good for middle relievers slash last, kind of, right? It has to be middle reliever. Was this the newest skill came out, or was it Racer, or did they come out together? I haven't even tried Backbone before. I think you guys said it wasn't great, except it was like a middle relief guy coming in and trailing. Obviously, we're not going to keep it, but that's the first time I've seen it. Eric, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Mr. Random, good to see you here as well. Let's see. They came out together? Okay, that makes sense. I couldn't remember if they came out together or not. Let's not use on my blues. Not use on my blues, please. Come on. Yeah, I was about to say, Dante, I thought we talked about Motor Relief, but I haven't obviously pulled it on anyone that I could use it for. I think I maybe pulled it once. So, but reading the skill, it would make sense that it would only be decent on a Motor Relief guy, but even then. Candace, what's up? So, I guess this card is done. I don't think I'm going to keep rolling. I like that, Finesse Pitcher. I just got to obviously change the trainers on this to try and get the bonus for the Finesse Pitcher. But we got Craftsmanship, Finesse Pitcher, and Workhorse on Harangue. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. And that'll also have us try and get the fastball and break, normal lineup fastball and break up too. So that works. That works. Cool. All right. there's that. And then for now, I think we're just going to leave Joe Morgan alone. And come back to that possibly down the road. But I think we'll call it a day right there. I think we'll call it a day. Not bad, y'all. Given how cheese we got, we bounced back at the end. I'll take it. Team improved a little bit. Not a ton, but better than not getting anywhere. So we'll take Billingham. We'll take the OK sets and then the bullpen for the setups. Call it a day. GG's. All right, y'all. Stream is not over yet. We are going to bring on the pups. I said 100 likes was the goal to get them on stream. We got the goal. Not only that, we doubled it. Over doubled it. At over 200 likes. Appreciate y'all. We're going to get the 8 treats. We got a treat for every 25 likes. We're going to give them the treats here in a second. I'm going to go get them, and then we're going to call it a stream. I appreciate y'all. And y'all, I will be live tomorrow. I'm streaming back-to-back days for the first time in years on my channel. We'll be back with the Baseball 9 stream tomorrow with the final team in the Champion 2 championship. So you guys will see me less than 24 hours from now as well on the channel. You guys are awesome. Let me pull this down so you guys can see the dogs. And then I'm going to go get them. I'll be back in just 1 second. Alrighty, we got the 8 treats. Come here, Miko. Actually, put these down for a second. They actually just got a haircut and bath and stuff today. So they're looking all nice and purty now. This is Miko the Chico. Back for some more treats. And then we got Moose the Goose. Right here. The man himself. And let's get this thing started. Let's get them their 8 treats. This first treat kind of broke, but that's it. Let me pull this back. Miko, I need you to get in the screen. Come here. Come here. All right. First treat we're gonna give the moose, the broken one. So eat that up real good. There you go. Here's the last piece. All right, Miko, let's get this thing started. You're gonna catch the first one, okay? Oh, he missed. He got too excited. All right, one down. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, these are tough. These are free. All right, Meeks. Let's try it again for number 2. And he's 0 for 2. You gotta sit down, man. You're getting too excited. You wanna try one, Moose? Okay. He opened his mouth. That's a plus. That's a plus. All right. Ready, Moose? Here we go. Good job, Moose. Good job, buddy. He caught one before Miko. That's our uncoordinated boy right there. And then Miko's like, all right, I can do that too. All right. This is 4. Miko with back-to-back. Can Moose match? And he does! Okay, Moose! I see you! You're gonna make it 3 in a row. Let's go! Moose is on fire! He's caught 3 in a row. Miko, you ready? You want another one? Come here. Come here. Can you catch 3 in a row as well like Moose? And he does. Miko matches. All right, come here, Meeks. All right, hold on. Can Miko extend the Meeks? Come here. I need you to come here. Come here, Meeks. Sit. All right. Can Miko extend his streak to 4? And he does. Can Moose extend it? Let's go! They're both tied at 4. Alrighty. Can Moose go to 5? You ready? Oh, he dropped it. And Miko stole it. Alright. 4 was a good streak, Moose. 4 was a good streak. Sit. Alright, we're gonna try it again. You ready? Oh, I hit off his nose, Meeks. You're not. Okay. Miko just stole his last 2, so Moose gets the last treat. Or last 2 treats. Come on, Miko. Here, eat this part of it. Because it's broke. Alright, you ready? We're gonna get back on track. Alright. Miko's already stolen. Miko can't have you stealing anymore. Come on, Moose. Alright. Moose's run ended at 4, but you know what? It's okay. Miko's like, dude, you stole 2 of his streaks. Okay, we're just gonna end. We gotta end on a catch, okay? We gotta end on a good one. Let's go! Woo! Good job, boys. Good job. Alright, y'all. That does it. Miko says, thank you guys for the 8 treats. I appreciate it. They'll be getting more tomorrow, most likely, within the stream as well. They're gonna be like, man, I like this. Keep this up. And Moose says thank you for the 8 treats as well. So they both went on a 4 catch streak. That was pretty sweet. They went treat for treat, y'all. Treat for treat. Alright, y'all. That does it. Appreciate you joining tonight. Appreciate everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, everyone that just watched. Appreciate the donations as well. We'll be back tomorrow at... Hold on one second. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Baseball 9 here on the channel. So, you guys seriously are awesome. Have a great night. Stay safe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.